With the year 2022 coming among us, man, everybody's making lists on the best sneakers that dropped in 2022. But I think it's time that we start looking into the future and seeing which sneakers should we be looking for 2023. Now, I do gotta say, even though 2023, it got some bangers, it's a lot of mid. I wanna go down this list, man, from some Jordan hype to some things that's probably gonna be not chaseable or not obtainable to some general releases I think we all gonna be happy with. So without further ado, let's get into the top 10 most anticipated sneakers of 2023. The Air Jordan Olive 9 is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Jordan 9 of all time. Jordan Brand is bringing back the Olive 9, but unfortunately, they making it an Olive 9 Concord. That really got me angry, so I couldn't put it in my top 10, but I thought it's worthy of talking about. The release date is supposed to be January 7th for the retail price of $200, and as you can see, it do give you that Olive 9 look, but it's something about that Concord purple on the midsole that kind of just like, bro, why? Jordan Brand, why do you have to do this, man? The Olive 9 is such a loved sneaker. I've been wanting this longer than I've been wanting the military 4s, bro. The military blue 4s. I just love the Olive 9. I think it's a great shoe, especially to rocking that fall, springtime. It would have been great, man, but they ruined it, bro. They ruined it by putting Concord purple in the shoe, man. I don't know. I'm gonna let me know what y'all feel about these down below. We got the Air Jordan 13 playoffs. This sneaker is very important to me because back when I was collecting, when I didn't really have a lot of money to buy shoes, I used to buy from people. So say if you was a person with a sneaker collection and you had stuff you wanted to move, and say if Jordans was going for $200, but you wore them a few times, you were selling for $120, I was your guy, okay? And the Air Jordan 13 playoffs was one of the first sneakers I bought with my own bread, and it's near and dear to me, bro. I remember like it was yesterday. By these coming back out once again, it's bringing back that nostalgia, it's bringing back that feeling. I know a lot of people already got their hands on these. I think my boy Unbreakable Kicks did a review on this shoe already, and they picked up exactly where they left off. This sneaker is set to release February 18th, 2023 for the retail price of $210. It is definitely, look, we don't get a lot of 13s no more, and the playoff 13 is one of the best colorways of the 13. Even though the 13s isn't the most popular, I still believe that that's one silhouette that got a lot of heavy hitting colorways, bro. He got game, flints, playoffs. They got a lot of bangers over there. Altitudes, there's some good quality Air Jordan colorways with the 13, so I'm excited about that. The sneaker I'm really not that too excited about, but I gotta give them the respect they deserve, and Monier has done so well with collaborations these last few years. How can we not talk about the two Air Jordans that they will be releasing next year? So they both should be releasing March 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, 2023 for the retail price of about $220. I'm sorry, $225, and we have the Air Jordan 12 Monier in that white and crushed velvet, and then we get the Air Jordan 12 Monier in black and crushed velvet. I already did a review on the black and crushed velvet colorway. If you guys want to check it out, please go look at my videos, man. I did not like that sneaker too much at all. Imagine like a muted Air Jordan Flu Game, and then the white and crushed velvet is more of a muted Air Jordan Candy Cane. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think Monier's been doing a great job, and I don't want to tear them down because I do feel like they making some fire sneakers without even Jordan Brand. Even if we look at some of the Nikes, like how they did the Penny 1, the Penny 2, they doing some great things over there. But this Air Jordan 12, I'm not a big fan of, but I know a lot of people are interested in the Monier collaboration, so that's why I decided to put it in the list, because I didn't want to be completely biased to where it's only my thoughts. I thought about the community and I thought about what I was seeing online, so the Air Jordan 12 Monier. We get the Air Jordan 1 Celtic. This is supposed to release April 15th for the retail price of $180, and I think this shoe is gonna do well because do anybody remember when the Pine Greens dropped, right? The Pine Greens was a fire shoe. It sold very well. I think this will do better than the Pine Green. If not better than the Pine Green, it'll do just as good. I think the Celtic colorway is a little bit better than the Pine Green as well. I feel like that colorway pops, and I feel like the white dominated sneakers pretty much always win over. That's why nobody was interested in that Pine Green 2.0. It was like, it is what it is. With nobody really tripping for it. Nobody was going above and beyond for it. If you can get it, you can, and if you couldn't, you couldn't. By the shoe releasing in April, it'll allow a lot of dubs to move out the way, and judging by the pictures, I don't think the quality is gonna be too crazy. Usually when Jordan Brand gets a good colorway, they don't really care too much about the quality, in my opinion, and then when we get those crazy colorways, that's when they decide to step up the quality a lot to kind of make up for the lack of creativeness in the colorway. But let me know what you guys feel about the Air Jordan 1 at Celtics down below in the comments. I do think that this will be a pretty good sneaker for people who are looking forward to Air Jordan 1s in 2023. The Nike Airship in this this nice tech and white gray. Now the reason why I decided to put the Airship in here is because of the crazy amount of people who love the Nike Airship when they originally released come All-Star Weekend in the pack. And some people even like the Airship Monier collab. I'm sorry about that when it dropped. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Airship, me personally. For people who don't know what the Airship was, this is actually the first sneaker that Nike gave Michael Jordan. It wasn't the Jordan 1. This came before the Jordan 1, and then Jordan became wearing the Jordan 1. I believe he was wearing the Airship back in 1984. So it definitely holds a lot of history. In fact, I think the Airship, the first shoe that Michael Jordan wore in 1984, was sold in a bid for $1.46 million. That's insane. But that's the quality, or that's the history that go along with the Airship. So we'll see. I do like the neutral tones. I will have to wait and see these in hand. I told y'all when I made my top 10 list of best sneakers, I'm gonna stop saying I will cop and won't cop certain shoes, and I'm gonna just wait until I actually see them in hand, because my mind changed way too much, and I don't wanna be stuck to that same opinion and have to double down on stuff I don't mean no more. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Up next, we got the white, blue, and gray University 2s. Now, the reason why I put some Jordan 2 lows in here, because I'm telling y'all right now, the year 2023 will be filled of nothing but Air Jordan 2s. I seen everybody going crazy for the OG Chicago Air Jordan 2s. Why not throw in some Jordan 2s in here to kind of mix it up a little bit? I know Nike and Jordan brand will be going crazy on these, and I felt like this colorway was kind of cool. When it comes to 2s, I know people not big fans of 2 lows, but after seeing the Off-White release, it had me thinking, hey, maybe y'all like some Air Jordan 2 lows on the general release side. So we get this white, gray, and this fire UNC blue. I like this colorway. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Mellow 2, which is my favorite Air Jordan 2 of all time. You add that to the fact that it will only be releasing for $150, and the release date is July 22nd. I think that this sneaker should definitely be buyable. I don't think the hype is going to be crazy. I do think the colorway is very cool and chill. UNC pretty much always does well when it comes to Jordan brand sneakers. And last but not least, it's only $150. Coming up next is a sneaker I am truly looking forward to. We get the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Low. Now, I love Air Jordan 1 lows. A lot of people only buy Air Jordan 1 lows when Travis Scott is involved. Me personally, I will cop me an Air Jordan 1 low if Travis Scott is involved or not. I have several Air Jordan 1 lows in my closet without the hype. I just truly like the sneaker. Air Jordan 1 low to me is so comfortable. It's what you will call a by the door shoe, something that you can easily slip on, slip off, still stylish, but yet super calm. You can dress down, dress up. And the black toe is in a classic Air Jordan 1. I don't own the OG high, so I will be trying everything I can to get this Air Jordan low black toe. I will be surprised to see who's all going after this. It will be releasing for only $140, and I believe it's July 18th, if I'm not mistaken. It's getting good, right? Y'all can tell by these drops, man. It's getting good. Jordan brand got some treats for us next year. I'm excited, bro. This Air Jordan 1 low black toe should definitely be on y'all list, and if it's not, that's good news for me, all right? I mean, I ain't gotta compete with a lot of y'all to grab them. And of course, since I bring up the low, how can I not bring up the actual OG? Air Jordan is contemplating if they should drop the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined. That's right, just like the Air dropped the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined, they dropping the Air Jordan 3. We're gonna get into those later. The Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined supposed to be dropping 2023. I'm not gonna put this on the list because it's just like to be decided, but they do got some photos and some mock drafts of the idea. And looking at the photos, man, you can see that the back heel kind of got the aging, the same way they did the Lost and Found Air Jordan 1s. It's not said it's gonna be done, but I just want to say, look, I would be happy if they do. I would probably cop both, the low top and the high top. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, if you guys been watching the video and y'all been liking the content, man, be sure to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like. It really helps out the video. Next up, we got a sneaker dropping on my birthday, September 2nd. We get the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, which is a surprise to me because I haven't seen the Air Jordan 8 in a very, very long time now. I think the Air Jordan 8s are vastly underrated just because of how comfortable they truly are. Even though they might not be the best to rock in streetwear fashion or modern day fits, I still think it's a place for them, so I'm happy to see Jordan brand bring these back. As I told you guys, they will be releasing September 2nd for the retail price of $200. I don't know, man. Even though I say all that, I don't know if I'm buying them, but I just love to see them back, man. Look, I'm a fan, okay? I love to see them bring the sneakers back. Even if I'm not the beneficiary of them bringing them back, I just think that the sneaker game is in a better place when they out to grab, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'll save the heavy hitters for last, man. Coming up next, we get the Air Jordan 1 Low Olive Jordan 1. Now listen, man, when I seen this mock draft, I thought that this nigga was better than the Phantom. I told my boy this. I think the mock draft of the Phantom and the mock draft of the Olive came out around the same time, and I was telling people I like the Olive more than the Phantom, just to find out that they was actually gonna release the Phantom and the Olive was gonna wait till next year. This reminds me of like that PlayStation Travis Scott, right? Like from the colorway, from the color blocking. I really like what Jordan Brand done here. Like I said, I'm excited about that Olive 9 because I really do like the olive green colorway, but more important, I really do like those neutral tones that come in each sneaker. This shoe to me will be better than the Reverse Mocha. It will be better than the Phantom. In my opinion, it'll be like the OG, you can put the Frag, and then you can put the Olive, in my opinion. Let me know if y'all agree, disagree, but it will be better to me than the Reverse Mocha and the Phantom. Now, it is supposed to be releasing March 25th for the retail price of $150. Y'all know it's gonna be hell trying to grab these, man. It's gonna be really tough. Good luck to everybody who want to grab them, man. It's gonna be hard. Of course, I cannot forget what people are already saying will be the sneaker of the year next year, which is the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. I've already did this video as well. I did the review. I think the sneaker is amazing. They decided to bring back the aging on the shoe to kind of give it that old effect to it. It got the aged midsole, got the aged back heel, and the colorway is fire. This sneaker should be releasing March 11th for the retail price of $210. And without being said, man, I think everybody's gonna try to grab this. This shoe will be fire, and at the end of the year, even though it's dropping in March, it still will be like in the conversation of best sneaker of 2023. And last but especially not least, we get the Air Jordan Off-White Bred 4. Now listen, man, this shoe has been, look, the Bred 4 is my favorite Air Jordan 4 of all time. Where are they? They're right here, bro. They're right here. I keep them close, okay? I keep these close. I actually just wore these yesterday. No cap. I wore this shoe yesterday. That's probably where you get this stuff right. I wear these all the time. And if they was to release an Off-White, oh my God. We seen photos 2 years ago, 3 years ago of these supposed to drop, and then they'll pull back and say we not releasing them, and then we'll see Virgil's wife in the pair where she's sporting them and they looking fire, and then they'll write a statement saying they not releasing them, but they still teasing us. So I don't know what Jordan Brand is planning to do. I know the shoe is made because we already see people wearing them. We've seen Virgil's wife wearing them, so they are made. I guess it's just depending on will they release or will they not release. I did the research on this video. I've seen 10 sites that say they will release. I've seen 10 sites that said, you know, Off-White and Jordan Brand put out statements that the shoe won't release. So I'm gonna just say to be decided. I truly hope that they release because, like I say, man, this sneaker is one that I've been wanting for an extremely long time. From the moment I seen the mock draft, I knew I wanted it the same way with that canary yellow Off-White Jordan 1. That is like pretty much to be decided as well. But we know that these sneakers are gonna be super hard to grab. They're not gonna be easy at all. So for a person that don't own the Off-White Jordan 4, I would definitely be happy though if they was to come through, re-rock with the Bred 4. And I would love if they didn't make this a woman's grade shoe like they did with the other Air Jordan 4. Like, I feel like the Air Jordan Off-White 4s that comes in like the women's releases, bro, it's so expensive for me to finally get my pair because I need a 13.5. I'm just not trying to go through that again. I hope they get to come in men's sizes, and you know, I know it's gonna be up there, but they'll help me out a little bit. So these are the Air Jordans of 2023 that you guys should be looked out for, and they're some of the most anticipated sneakers of the year. So let me know which ones you guys are looking forward to and why. Subscribe to the channel if any of you guys are new. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody wanna be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.